Hey guys, how are you? So I finished most of this video. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to the foundation and the blush and etc. etc. So I did get most of the video, which I'm priming my face, moisturizing my face. I did curl my face or curl my eyelashes with a spoon, as you saw earlier. Which is a ritual for me. I always have to do that. I am using my Origins depuffer for my eyes. I love Origins, by the way. It's the best. I'm running out of it, so I need to get more. But here I'm just moisturizing my face. Sadly, this video is going to be cut very short, guys, because I didn't have enough space or data to get the rest of the video in, but I didn't want to short you guys from the eyeshadow look that I did a few days ago. I did go ahead and use the Smashbox Photo HD to prime my face. Really get in there. And I do use a lot of this stuff because I have a very oily face. And then I use the e.l.f. primer on the outside like I always do. I don't know if you guys know how crazy I am. So, and I believe I moisturized just with the lotion beforehand. Not too sure what it's called, or I think it's called like FirstAidBeauty. You can find it at any Sephora or at Ulta, I believe. I did go ahead and put a little bit of concealer on any blemishes that I have or any red spots except my under eye. Because I usually like to put a little bit of concealer on any of my blemishes. Excuse me guys, I have a lot of allergies. And any of my blemishes before I do my foundation. So here I did notice that I was going to do my foundation, and then I was like, okay, hang on, let's do my eyeshadow first. Because my eyeshadow, I figured I was probably going to have a lot of fallout, so I think I decided not to do my foundation, and I went ahead and just skipped it. But I did blend in the concealer, not just so it didn't look too funny. I did end up using the BornThisWay foundation later on the video, so you guys might be able to see that later. I did prime my eyes as well with the Urban Decay. I have the anti-aging. This one is very sheer on your eyes, so I definitely don't recommend it if you like a thicker base, or if you have very veiny eyes. I would go in maybe with a concealer over it, because it is very, very sheer, like I said. And then I went ahead and grabbed my 35N palette by Morphe. And I also have a Morphe Fluff creaser brush. I'll link everything down below, guys, on what I used, if you guys have any questions. And here I'm just going in with the lightest shade, the first two shades on the Morphe palette, and just kind of setting in my concealer and that primer, because it's very important to set that in. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, I did mention the name, but I'm too fast here. So this one's a little bit more stiff, so I wanted to get the crease. I grabbed a little bit darker, which is kind of like a banana color on my skin. Since I'm very light skinned, you can really tell any banana colors. And then I went ahead and grabbed that corner, which is like a taupe brownish color, really, really light. And I added that right in the crease as my transition shade. And then I have my other Morphe here. I grabbed a peach color and added that right on top because I think I end up using like reds and oranges and pinks on my eye. So I started off with a transition shade that kind of blended that in so it doesn't look too harsh. So I did go ahead and use a peach color. And here I am just blending away, guys. Like I said, really sorry I didn't get all of the video, and you'll see. You'll end up seeing the difference. So I'll do a video of just me doing my concealer and foundation, etc. But this is just focusing on my eyes today. So this is a long overdue video, guys. I've been really busy at work, so I'm really sorry. I know this was supposed to go up like a week ago, but I wanted just to put this up since the other half of the video is not on. I figured, hey, it's an eyeshadow look, and maybe somebody can get inspired by my pre-fall eyeshadow, because it is fall already. So I did go ahead and grab an eyeshadow brush, which is from the Rose Gold collection, and I'm thinking about what to use. I think I grabbed my Wet and Wild palette, and I was like, nah, I didn't see anything that I liked. So then I went ahead and grabbed my NYX palette, the NYXultimate, the colored one, and I went ahead and grabbed that orange and that pink right at the top middle, those two middle colors, and then I just started blending those in with an eyeshadow brush, kind of just getting right in the crease, guys, right in there. Back and forth, back and forth. You just want to make sure you sweep right in there. There's my dad in the background. Sorry. Hi, Dad. And then I'm just doing the same on the second eye. Just stay tuned after the video. I have this really funny blooper, and I think you guys might enjoy it. So, anyway, so then I went ahead and grabbed my Bullet pencil by Morphe as well. All of these brushes are by Morphe, guys. So if you guys have any questions, I'll link it below as well. And then I went ahead and grabbed a dark brown, and I put it right, starting from the outside, working my way in, focusing on the outer end of my eyes and working my way in, just because I did want my eyeshadow to look a little bit darker, so I can put in a lighter color on the inside. So that's what I'm doing here, guys. Just kind of working that dark brown in. And I'm going back and forth with that orange, pink. And then this is just a blending fluff brush. And I'm just kind of blending everything in, making it nice and smooth. Making sure there's no harsh lines. And of course, I did have a little bit of fallout, so I'm really happy I didn't do my foundation. Then I went ahead and grabbed my Tarte Shape Tape so I can cut the crease. So here, what I like to do is put a little bit right in the center, and then I like to look up, and that's where I know where to stop. I did grab just a flat brush. And that's what I'm doing here, just kind of putting that concealer in. And I didn't go all the way out. I did go most of the way, but I tried to stay away from all the way out. I did go ahead and grab the corners and right in the center. Excuse me. And I kind of stopped before I went out to the corners, you can tell. So this stuff is awesome. The Tarte Shape Tape is awesome to cut crease. I think it's the best thing that I like to use. A lot of people like to use the MAC Ochre, I think. That stuff is awesome too. I'm not going to lie. But at the time, this is what I have. So, and you always want to make sure you set your crease after cutting it. Just because it can stay a little dewy. So you want to make sure you definitely set it. Trying to fix the corners of my eyes here, but we'll do that later. So, just kind of taking any excess powder off. Let's see. I think I end up getting... What am I doing here? Oh, okay. So I grabbed my Stila foil eyeshadow. And I missed my little brush. And what I end up using, I believe, is just a flat brush. A little bit thicker than the one I used before. And I just add that glitter right in the center, guys. Right in the center where I cut the crease. And I add all that foiled eyeshadow. This is really pretty. It has a lot of small and big chunks of glitter. So I love it. I've had this stuff forever. It's very similar to the one that comes in the little jar. But this one comes like in a little container. It's really cute. It's nice. I love it. I've had it forever. I forget the name of it. I've used it so much that it's faded away. But I know it's like a pink champagne-y color, which looked really good with that peach backdrop that I had, the back my transition shade, and the pink eyeshadow that I ended up using. So I did go ahead and go back in and put a little bit more of that red and pinks, and you'll see that throughout the video. But yeah, just kind of blending that in, letting that set. I grab my NYX palette again, and then I grab a little bit of the reds, and I focused on the outside and work my way in again. Being very careful not grabbing any of that foil eyeshadow, because then that defeats the purpose of doing the whole cut crease with eyeshadow. So I did want it to look a little bit smokier, so I did go back in and try to fix the color. And take your time, guys, when doing your eyes. If you want them to look good, at least, you want to take your time. Here, I did speed up the process because the video is very long as it is. So I just, wanted to speed up the process. So that red color that I was using from NYX had a little shimmer in it. So it was really nice because it had like little gold, like red flakes in it. So it looked really, really good with the Stila that I was using. Here I'm using my Big Shot mascara. I think this is a waterproof. I love it because I think it sticks really good with the eyelashes. So here I'm doing my eyebrows. I'm using the Wet and Wild taupe pencil. And then I do also go back in and kind of shape them with the Master Cameo by Maybelline. And I kind of shape those out before putting on my foundation. Which, like I said, sadly, I was not able to get that shot in. The video got way too long and my data was just not able to do it. I'm sorry, guys. So I'll do a whole video focusing on just foundation, but for this one, I think this is what we're going to focus on. I think this is the end of the video, so let's see. So I really hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned and catch me on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe to my videos. If you guys have any questions or ideas, feel free to link it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. And remember, you're very beautiful to me and to everyone. So keep your head up no matter how hard your life may be. Keep a smile on because you never know who's watching. Bye, guys. Can you hear them? They're real close. They're always close. Love you.
Love you too. Can you just make sure I have a little bit of hitty?